Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. It's Laurette, the Vintage Paper Girl. Welcome back to my studio. I'm really happy you're here with me today. And I want to thank each and every one of you for watching, commenting, giving me thumbs up. Super helpful to my YouTube channel. Makes them very happy when you do that. And me too. So I'm happy that you're all here with me. I love all my friends. Hugs and kisses, guys. Alrighty, today I have a fun project for you. We're going to start a brand new project. And we're also going to be, I'm going to be sharing with you what kit I'm going to be doing for this project. You see, there's some very interesting things here. A little tray and some goodies and, you know, some fun things. So anyway, how are all of you? Are you good? I hope you've had a wonderful week and that you're getting ready for your weekend and getting all excited. And hopefully this will give you something to do this weekend. You might want to craft with me on this. So go get your kits, go get your goodies, and get busy. All right, you guys. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to share a new kit by Jewel Design. And she outdid herself on this one. This is a really fun one. This is called Book Stacks and Florals. So this has got a little bit of something for everybody. So now, the one thing I love that she did is she gave it both orientations, both vertical and horizontal, so that you can have a choice of how you want to do your journal or whatever you're going to make, right? So you got options. I love that she does that. Okay, so let's start out. Of course, I have it going... we have ephemera. Alrighty, let me double check to see if I'm in. I need to be down there. Okay, all right. So, because I've been off lately, so I had to change my camera a little bit. Anyway, here's page 1. Isn't this beautiful? I love this girl. This is a nod to Jane Austen. So I'm going to kind of call it my Jane journal, I think. Look at this. Oh, these are the vertical pages. Beautiful. Oh, now we're going to go this way. Now this page could be used either vertical or horizontal, as you can see, right? And I plan to do that. So I'm not making a journal per se, but you'll see. I'm not sure how it's going to come out. Well, I'm not sure where it's going to go. We're going to start it. We'll see what happens. There's another one of the pages, but this one is definitely going in a horizontal manner. Whoops, there we go. Oh, it goes both ways. You can go either that way or that way. Good girl. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to go this way so I know which way. And now we have the version similar to the pages. Oh, I love this. Similar to the pages. Got these lovely books and teacups. And Jillian created all these backgrounds herself. She is very, very creative. We have a page that can go on the back of each and every one of them. I didn't print it that way because I'm not sure which way I'm going to use it yet. And now we have actual ones that are set as full journal pages, right? You can glue them together. You could do all kinds of fun things. You can print on the back. Beautiful. Oh, aren't the colors just yummy? They're almost fall or late summer. I love this. So if you're already into your fall, this will work well. If you're still in summer, this will work well for you. Definitely not a bright spring journal, but the colors are gorgeous. Yum, yum, yum. I wish she had some verticals like this too, but I think I can adapt. No problem. I love this. So now this could go on the back of these if you really want them to be very plain. See? Just like that. So when you open it up, you've got that, you know, you got a plain page, whatever you want. So I know I'm going to go, if I use these, I'll go back and reprint so that I have them for that. Or on the backs of any of your pages, you can put this on the back. It's very neutral and absolutely super duper easy to write over, right? Easy, easy peasy. So there you have it. Gorgeous. The flowers are stunning. Yum. I just love them. Aren't they gorgeous? You've got burgundies and creams and greens and teals and plum and rust. Gorgeous. Could be fall, but they're really not. I mean, I could really make it up fall-y or I could make it summery. I mean, you could kind of do whatever you want. I was thrilled when I saw the ladies. I know for those of you who aren't into the ladies, there's plenty of pages. There's only 2, you know, that have the ladies. The rest don't. Okay? So, up to you. Don't have to use them. Alrighty, now let's get to the ephemera. Yay! Okay, here we got a bunch of pockets, you guys. Beautiful pockets. Ooh, look at this envelope. Wow. I'm going to be using that for absolute sure. Oh, here's another one. Oh, look at all the pretties at the bottom. Cut them out. Plenty of fussy cuts, guys. Plenty of fussy cuts. Wow, this is gorgeous. This would make a great bookmark or down the side of a page. Could be quite a few things. And then look at this. This is a wrap. It's a journal card sleeve. So you wrap your journal cards up with this little sleeve. Oh, love it. I'm going to be doing that. I can guarantee it. Ooh, look at that. That is the file folder. Pockets, circles. Yum. Love the circles, you know, and she uses them so that your punches that you have will fit. Here, I'll show you. For those of you who don't know this. Oops, wrong one. I grabbed the wrong punch. Oh, no. I have so many punches, you guys. It's crazy. So, like this one fits here. Uh-oh. Thomas is out there. I closed the doors. You know how he is about that. So this one is your, let me see. Yep. This is your 1.5 inch right here. So that's easy. You can just do that. I'm not sure if that's a 2 inch or like 1 1/4, 1 3/4. I'll have to ask what this one is. Is it a 2 inch? Oh, it is the 2 inch punch. Look at that. Perfect, right? Easy peasy. Yummy, yummy. Okay, I've already started cutting out my ephemera. I'm ahead of the game. Yay. All right, let me set those aside. We may be using those today, right? Oh, then we have these. Now, these are the 1 inch punches. Let me show you. These little bitties here are your 1 inch punch. So you just go like this. There we go. And you say, well, what are you going to do with those? I'll show you. They make fabulous charms. Perfect charms. I'll show you what I've done with some of her other ones. They are right here. These are some of her other ones. And I just put them in that little acrylic bubble. So I make charms out of them, punch a hole in them, use them for dangles. I glue them on pages. So, and actually these would be good in here because I'm going to do this as a Jane Austen style book stack. So I'm going to pull out the ladies because I know those will work really well in there. Let me see what else have I got. I've got a whole tray of these that I'm going through that I put the little goodies on them. I'll show you because you're going to ask me, what goodies? What are you talking about? If you're new, it's these. These are bottle cap kits. I got them on Amazon. And all we do with those little goodies is we take that little 1 inch. I'm demonstrating as we go, so I'm not whipping through this as you notice. Sorry about that, but best to show you how to use this as you go. Now, what I like to do is I like to ink the edge. This is just personal. You don't have to do this. Don't have to. But you just take that, trying not to touch your bottle cap, because if you do, you're going to have a fingerprint in the middle of your circle. So I just put... just like, oh, I got off. I got too rushed. Darn it. Well, I'll trim it off. It'll be fine. But, man, I can't believe my hand shook right at the last second. Of course I did. Too much caffeine today, I think. Hold on. Let me do that again. I am not happy with myself there. I asked her to do these for me because I love making these little things and using them on my work. So, you know. Okay. Of course, I did that without when I want to ink that. Let's see how I do with something in my hand already. Well, where there's a will, there's a way. And I got the will, so we're finding the way, right? There. Perfect. Got it. Got it. So you have that pretty little... So I can use it as a charm. I like to glue them on. They're also good little page stoppers, or like if you don't want the envelope top to open, that kind of thing. It works for that. So I'm going to put those away before I... Whoops, there's one that unstuck itself. Uh-oh. Put that back in there. I'm running out of them. I'm probably going to have to place another order. All right. So... she uses standard punch sizes on all of her circles, so you can use your punches. And because a lot of people say, oh, I hate cutting out circles. No biggie. We just can go right straight to those. So I'm going to put my punches away because I've got too much going on my desk here. It's taking up on my space. Okay. All right. So anyway, now that I've demonstrated that, our beautiful card. Oh, I just love these. Oh, and we've got some more little, and they're all different little flowers on there. So we've got some more 1 inches. We've got some stamps. We've got wonderful things to cut out. Oh, look at these. It's kind of a washi thingy. We have an actual bookmark, and then we have journal cards, and we have some more journal cards, and then we have the fold over journal cards. Now, I asked Jolene, way back when she first started out, she was making all these lovely journal cards, and I said, you know what? I hate having to line them up, and it's such a big pain. Could you make them so they're actually side by side with no space between them? I asked her, would you please do that for me? It'd be so much easier. You know, what if I could just fold it over with a line on the other side or blank? Could you do that for me? She said, sure, Mom, I'd be happy. So it made my life easier. I had not seen anyone else doing them. I'd seen cards that were like these. Hold on. I'd seen cards that were like these side by side that you could fold over, but I wanted her to actually make them without the gap so that I could just go like this. And I had an instant journal card. I know it's kind of sounds lazy, but I really wanted that because I felt like it was going to make life easier for me. I hadn't seen anyone doing them. So she said, okay, Mom, I'll do it for you. So, and I didn't print on the back side because I knew these were going to be foldovers just like this. Now, you could leave it like this and make it a little booklet. You can cut them apart if you want, but I specifically wanted these as journal cards. So that's why I asked her to do these so long ago. Oh my gosh, it's probably, what, 2 years she's been, oh no, she's been in business 3. I think this is her 3rd anniversary. On July 4th, we launched her shop completely online on Etsy, pushed really hard, and Gail launched her. Gail Gastinelli launched her. And she got her first sales. We sat there all 4th of July and just watched the sales go up, and we celebrated the launching of her business and ours. She got me to follow suit a year after that. So Gail was instrumental for both Jolene and I in our businesses. She launched both of us. So thank you, my sweet Gail. I know she doesn't have time to watch, but sometimes she does if I tell her she's going to be featured. Oh, she really doesn't have the time. She's such a busy, busy lady, but she is my mentor and my sis. So let's go like this. And now you have yourself a beautiful little journal card. Okay, so that's how these work. Look at that. It's got good heft, makes a lovely journal card, and that's how these came about. I just thought I'd share with you that I was the one bugging the living daylights out of her and said, would you please do these for me? So anyway, these are our journal cards, and I did back all of anything that that I needed a back for. They're already all, I put the backing. Now, so I didn't do pockets because I knew that those would not need it because that would be a waste of ink. But if it's an envelope, I did use her backing paper for that, and I felt like they came out really, really good. So we've already got some little bits of ephemera going. We got a journal card going, and we're going to be using these to make this project that I'm going to do. And I'm going to try to do something a bit different, sort of kind of a new take on my stuff. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to give it my best shot, right? So let's put this and all these goodies in their own little envelope for now, so I don't lose them, because, if you put it on my desk, as those of you who've gotten things in the mail late, know things disappear over here. So anyway, we're going to be using book stacks and florals from A Jeweled Design. Here's our shop. Now, in my drop-down box, my description box, there is a link for this kit. Well, not this kit, but for her shop. And you can find the kit in the shop. And I believe it's one of her featured kits. So now on to the project. Let's see how much time we have. Since I was fussing around there. Oh, we've only used 14 minutes. That's not too bad. So we got a little time to play to start our project. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to take some of these brown paper envelopes that I bought on Amazon. And I am going to make our base. Now, you can use white ones. You can use brown ones. You can use the ones you get at the Dollar Tree. Hold on a minute. I'll try to get one and show you. I'll see if I have one out anywhere. No. Give me a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. So there's also these that you can get at Dollar Tree. They're now $1.25, I think, for 5. I don't know if they still have them. I believe they did. I used to buy tons of them there. Pick your color for your project, okay? So I just wanted to show you the options that you have. I'm going to be using, I ordered these recently on Amazon. I think they were like $9 for 100. So awesome, right? And I had not seen them in this brown paper, and I'm like, yum. So what I want to do is I want to create my base. I'm going to do a tall journal. So let's play. I think the first thing I'm going to want to do is I want to make it so it will go like that. But I want these to fold in. So it's going to fold 4. Let's see if I'm right. And then fold in. Like I do my portfolios, but I'm going to do it out of this, and I want to keep the pockets at the top to put things in, right? So we're going to have to work on that a bit, and we're going to have to put these together. So I think, question is, do I want to cover, I might want to cover my outsides. Then, no, let me think now. We're going to think our way through this. Okay, let me lay these on here, nice and even. Are you seeing this? Can you see it? Are we seeing everything? Ooh, we're not. Well, you can't see the very tippy top, but that's okay for the moment, because I need to line this up. So I guess I could line it there. Now you can see. Okay. All right. Alrighty. I got it. I'm very excited to start this. I've been thinking about it. I was up all night one night when I couldn't sleep, and I was mentally in my head going, okay, what can I do? I can't sleep. Let me think of what I can come up with, because I wanted to do something for her, and I want to make this. I love Jane Austen. So I'll be honest, big focus on the ladies. Oh, I forgot to show you, you guys. Remember this page that I was showing you? Guess what? At Jolene's suggestion, I printed it on vellum. Beautiful, right? Look at, I've got a couple of vellum pages. So I just printed them on vellum. So I could use it, you know, as little envelopes or whatever I wanted to do in this journal. So you might want to put some pages on vellum too when you're printing. Consider doing that. Okay. Now, I want to leave a little gap here, and I'm thinking it's probably 1/4 inch. Yeah, it's right around 1/4 inch. I'm just going to line it up. I usually don't try to be so perfect and precious, but for this part, I think I should, just because it's my center. It's going to be kind of our, I definitely want it to be a full 1/4. I'm going to move it out a little bit, I think, because I want this to be able to fold in and have room to fold in for pages or pockets, or I'm not sure if this will be a folio or a journal. Excuse me a minute, you guys. My throat's really bothering me today. I am seriously hoping I'm not getting sick. Now, what I have is this paper tape, brown paper tape. It's called Shurt, S-H-U-R-T tape, and I believe, I'm pretty sure I got this on Amazon. I think they have it at your local hardware stores, but I'm not positive, or in your package department, you know, like where you go get your shipping stuff. Okay, I'm standing up because I have to, hopefully you didn't see me because I'm a hot mess today. There we go. Okay, so we're creating our spine. So then we're going to pull that up off the table, up off the mat. Hopefully I didn't ruin my mat doing that. Oopsie. And you could use masking tape if you don't have any. You can use whatever you've got that you want to use for this. And I know it's going to get lace too, right? So it's not just going to get this. It's going to actually get some lace as well. All right. Now I see. Oh, I was like, did I? No, I didn't. Very awkward because it's huge. Again, I'm making another big thing. Tall thing. A tall thing. I love the tall, skinny stuff. Love it, love it, love it, as you now know. Alrighty, so we used our brown tape. And this was what I got online. I think I put paper tape, brown paper tape, and that's what come up. Now, one thing I didn't do is I want to make sure I did not close my pockets at the top. Because remember, we talked about we want to use those, right? Okay. Well, we'll see if I did this right, or if luckily I have 100 of these, so if I messed up, we're good. So now what we want to do is we want to fold that over on the spine. We want to make sure we get a good, fold up here. I'm having trouble seeing today. There we go. Okay, there we are. All right, now we've got it that way. So now the next thing I want to do is I want to pick my cover. Oh, before I get going, I started to say I have a bunch of ephemera made that has see, she's got a book in her hand. So, I mean, I have quite a few pieces from the Jane Austen that I made before. And this came from her Touch of Romance kit. So if you have her Touch of Romance, you will find some book pages and things in there. You'll find some things you can mix in with this kit. And, oh, see what I did with these? Oh, goodness, it's stuck. Which means one side came off. What in the world happened here? Oh, gosh. I believe it was like this. Isn't that cute? See what I did with those? Adorable, right? You could put a little goodie at the bottom. Okay. So I made these a while ago. And, you know, I'm thinking I want to use them in this project. Because they match the gals on the front. So I'm thinking that era of things that I already have, I may use in it. I'm not positive, just not sure yet. So we'll see. Oh gosh, here was another one of these. I must have already been using them, already had them set for this. Okay, so I also, I grabbed my Touch of Romance kit, which already has a bunch of stuff printed. So, something I was going to do with this, I think. Is this the blue kit I was going to do? No, I think I already... see? So, she has a number of... And her romantic... what is the garden one she has? Vintage garden, romantic garden. Yikes. I forgot. Go look through and you'll find it. See that? Look at beautiful. Okay. So she has a couple of kits that you can use to do this. So I highly suggest you go and see. Let's see. Okay. So I have a whole goodies there, and you know, just some things I pulled aside for this. I have some ladies that I've got already to use that are from another kit. So we're good, right? I've got some goodies to play with in addition to Jolene's kit. Now, the thing I want to do next is I want to glue on the cover, because I want this to be my cover. But the problem is when I fold this in, you are not going to see that. That's not going to be on the cover. So I may have to cut this. I was hoping to just glue it flat down. Doggone it. I may have to cut this in half and put it on my cover. So let me fold this in first. I'm not going to fold it all the way to the edge because I want that space. I'm just going to fold it as far as this, what I can see there. And there. my edge, you know, my edges as best I can. So see, that's going to give me my cover right here. So now I know how wide I'm going to have to cut this. Ooh, pretty wide, right? Okay, that's all right. We can do that, right? Let me get my phone folder. And what I want to do is use this as pockets at the top. So we'll be covering in here because I see this has already opened up. We're going to want to close that. And then, see down here, this is the gusset. It's already coming open, which we don't want open. All right, and this one, which this is going to get covered with paper of some kind. I'm not sure what I'm going to use on the edges because I see it's not long enough either. Well, I'm sure this is going to be a good project. I'm just not sure how it's going to go. And I know I'm going to cut the top. I'm going to cut that so that it will close better. All right. And now we're going to do this one, and we're only going to go as far as that. Right there. Well, I'm going to pull it back a little bit because it's fighting me. Trying to get a good line there. And I could see where they did not glue these envelopes together very well. So see, it's all coming up. I'm going to get that all glued down before we get going. I don't know if you're seeing all this. I hope you are. It's really hard to get this when you're working on something big like this, as you saw my last two big journals. I don't like to make teeny tiny little things, so rarely will you see me make a tiny little journal, but once in a blue moon, I do make them. I won't say I don't. There we go. Okay, so here we go. I love this journal. This is going to be cute. I think it's going to be a journal. I'm going to say it is. I don't know yet. I'm pretty sure it is. There we go. All right, so our base. Now, I'm so sorry. My throat, look at here. Listen to my voice. I just went. Hold on. Allergies. There we go. That's where I need to be. And I'm going to have to really stay down here if I'm going to work with this. What I am thinking I might do for like the upper and lower is cut the book page upper and lower and then put this on. So you see the book page around and through it. I think that might work really well. Now, how tall is this? Oh, this is 12 inches. So this is my standard. You know me, I love a 12-inch anything. Pocket, journal, ephemera. I love it when it meets in the middle. I mean, we could fold it. We could, now this one, if we wanted, we could zigzag fold it, you know, concertina it so that it's all going in different directions. But I like it when it folds in the middle because if we want to put a journal in, we would stitch it in right here. This is where our journal would go if we were going to stick in a journal, you know, journal pages. Because the journal pages would be, you know, pretty good. So I think, and then we would have these 4 really big pockets for really long, fun journal cards. Could you imagine writing on those long journal tags like that? Oh, how fun. It reminds me of like long ago, you know, when they would work on a long strip of something, you know, they would roll up their documents. That's kind of what it reminds me of, only they would be a solid, tall tag. So this feels so good, and it sounds good. It feels good. It's just a lot of fun. So let's see. I did not pre-cut because I honestly did not know how this was going to go. I was hoping it was going to work and I wasn't going to have to fold it the other way, but let me see. I'm gonna, all right. Now I will have to measure, and I will be using lace on my edge for sure. So I do want the paper to come over, but I don't want to cover it all up. So that's kind of one of those funny things. So we're looking at about, I'd say 4.5 inches is good. So let's get the top and bottom off of this. We're going to use Miss Bertha here because she works the best for the tall stuff. My other cutters are just too short. Let's see, are you? Oh yeah, I just wasn't sure what you were seeing. There we go. All right. And of course we don't need this white edge. This was as close as I could get it to the edge. Okay, now I want 4.5 inches of this. And that's going to glue like that. So then the next thing is, do we want to put something top and bottom? And I think we do. Now that is something I could use on the inside, or I could make a big tag out of it. So, you know, nothing, of course, will go to waste here. Absolutely nothing. There we go. Let me do... Now, this little lady, if I put her on the back, does she take the whole thing? Yes, she does. And I don't mind that she is back. Let me see something. Hold on. She would be on this whole piece here. I don't mind her on the back with the other girl on the front, do you? And then we could just put books and things and other decorations there. Yeah. I think that'll work. Okay, let's get rid of the... We're going to be very creative here. We're going to try to... Oh, whoops. I cut that a little short, you guys. Whoopsie, I might have to reprint that and cut it again. Okay, Bertha, stop it. She's being very dull today. I don't know what her issue is. Okay, I'm probably going to have to recut that, guys. I did a very bad job cutting that. I cut off too much of the print. But you know, I'm doing this from far away from me, so I can't really see all that great. Because I would like to put her back here. Put her back here. And then I could put a strip of like the flowers like right here. I'm definitely going to be printing extra pages to do this. Or cutting up. I can cut up the other ones. I mean, it's not like I have to. Okay, so we got the front and the back. And then there's going to be this one. It doesn't have anything yet. We'll come up with a page for that, which I think would be one of these. Yummy. These pages are yummy, you guys. Just love them. And then we'll be making ephemera and probably the journal. Now, I'm not sure. Of course, the journal's got to be long. So, I'm going to have to figure out what to do for the inside pages. Or it's just going to be a folio again. I don't know. I'm undecided what I'm going to do yet. Because this makes a lovely page. I was thinking right here. That would be good. Excuse me, I think right here, because that one will have the other. That's going to have this. So that would be good there. And then she's over here. That's going to go there. And then where'd my other girl go? Hello, where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She's back there. I think it's going to be really lovely. Okay, so I need to know how deep this one is so I can cut it. We're going to cut all of our pieces if we can. I don't know if I'll get them glued down today, but the next time you see it, we'll be working on it. I hope this project interests you. It's not too boring. I mean, you want to see me make another fun. This one's made out of something completely different. 4 1/4, I guess. sure hope this one cuts better. I don't know. My cutter seems to be off today, or it's me. Maybe it's me. All right. So hopefully we're looking at, here we are. Let me grab some paper clips. Where's my cover piece? Okay, so that's going to go there, and then that's going to go on the cover. Cover, inside cover. They're not long enough, so I'm going to have to get some pieces for the bottom. Either move it up and put a piece down there, which I might. Which on the insides would make great pockets. Ooh, I could do that. Absolutely. Okay. And then with her, I could put maybe a stack of books or something up here. And then we have our young lady. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I have to figure out how to... I want to put it where, kind of like the other one, where it's kind of a good part of the way. So we have her over here. She's there. That's there. That's there. That's there. Now the inside, I have no idea what I'm going to do in there yet. Maybe something neutral? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, we have bits that we haven't used. I mean, I actually was thinking one of these pages would be... Oops, I did not mean to close that. Let me go like that. I didn't mean to close that either. So that means they all need their own paper clips. Okay, that won't work otherwise. Okie dokie. Don't mind me. There we go. Ta-da! Now we have to do something on the inside. So now I could do fabric. I could do music paper. I could do the books. I could collage these books all over the inside, which would be awesome, or just in the middle. I could just do the books in the middle and then put something else on each side. Possibly, you know, put something like that. That might be what I do. There's a good chance I'm going to do that. So, there we have the beginning of our project right now. And we're going to have to see how this plays out. But you've got an idea of what I want to do. I hope you're going to come along and watch me do this. Hang out with me. And I hope you're going to craft with me. It'd be fun if you guys made this one with me. You can easily get hold of everything that I have here. There's nothing like new and exciting, you know, that's different that you can't get a hold of real easily at your hardware store or maybe your shipping departments or the post office. A lot of them carry these brown envelopes. So we do have that. I may cut that. Might be easier for me to work with and then do the inside pages. But I'm definitely going to go back and reprint this one. I didn't cut it very well. But that way I could use it again too, right? That would be good. But this is going to be my cover, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something like that. And maybe I could put some pretty book pages up at the top or the bottom. I don't know. Put a little stack of books up there or something like that. Not real sure. I'm going to have to think my way through this. This is going to take me some thought. You know, I started the thought process, but I have a little ways to go. I still have some other pages I can use on the inside, but I love that it's color. Lots and lots of gorgeous, gorgeous color. And when I'm sewing, I always opt for bright, beautiful fabrics like that. I would love if I was making a purse or a jacket or something, you know, something that has these kind of beautiful colors. So definitely a beauty to work with. So there we go. Okay, you guys. Now, I think that's what we've collected. Oh, I forgot. I have other pages I can use. I did forget with this other kit. So I'm definitely going to look through I'm definitely going to look through my other kit and see what I have that maybe I can use. She's got two that, I think it's something garden. Oh, I wish I could remember the name. Let me see if I have a name out here anywhere. Because, oh, look, see, I have more stuff made. I do. I have stuff that's made that would look lovely with it. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I have things that I didn't use. I don't remember the name of this kit. Why don't I have the name of the kit? You know, I write on everything. Oh, look at all the goodies. See, she's reading here. So I want to use, you know, some of the things that I've already got that would be pretty with this kit. I mean, we've got envelopes. We've got all kinds of beautiful things. I was trying to remember the name of this one. This isn't... I believe I didn't write it down. Well, I will be. I'm going to go find out the name of this kit. Anyway. All right. So I have those to use as well. So I need to remember that. I have goodies that I can use to line the inside. I don't just have to use those pages, but you could use something else. Music page, you can use music paper, you can use book pages, you can use all kinds of fun things. I'm going to have to see what I've got that I may want to put on the inside. So anyway, we've got that going. Let me see how much time we have. I think we're about to wrap it up here, though. I cannot see my time. There's a message up here, and I'm afraid